Every time the man went to prison, he would swallow a cylindrical tool. But this time, after entering the prison, the guards wouldn't let him into his cell. The tool was stuck in his esophagus and could slide into his stomach at any moment. If it did, it would cause stomach bleeding and death. There were guards all around him, and he dared not spit out the tool. He had to figure out how to keep the tool in his esophagus. The tool had a mechanism inside. If his chest was hit hard, a barb would pop out to prevent the tool from slipping down. So, the man deliberately provoked the warden. The warden always felt superior and never tolerated any disrespect from prisoners. Even though he knew this man had a special background, the prison was his territory. He ordered his men to hang the man up and prepare to give him a severe punishment. But just at the crucial moment, his superior suddenly appeared and stopped the punishment. It turned out that the man had been an officer in the military before he was imprisoned, and the prison leadership didn't want to offend him. But the man couldn't wait any longer. The tool was about to slide into his stomach. Just as he was extremely anxious, his enemy showed up. Seeing the man in custody, the enemy was very pleased. But the man seized the opportunity and provoked him again. The enemy was enraged and punched him in the chest. The mechanism of the tool was successfully triggered. The barb popped out and got stuck in his esophagus. But the barb also punctured the inner wall of his esophagus. If the tool wasn't removed quickly, the man would still die from excessive bleeding. He began to cough up blood and was drenched in cold sweat. But at that moment, the guards took him to his cell. To make matters worse, there was another prisoner in the cell. With someone else there, he couldn't spit out the tool. With others around, he had no way to get the tool out. He immediately shouted in protest, demanding to be held in solitary confinement. He emphasized that he had been an officer and had received military honors, so he deserved special treatment. But the guards pretended not to hear and simply locked the door and left. Time was running out. The man had no other choice but to punch his cellmate. The screams attracted the guards, who saw the other prisoner had been beaten. They had no choice but to move him to the solitary confinement cell. That was exactly what he wanted. As soon as the guards left, he immediately stood on his hands against the wall and pounded his abdomen hard. Finally, he managed to spit out the tool. He was lucky, otherwise, he might have died in prison before he could complete his mission. He took apart the tool and retrieved the tiny device inside, which was key to his future escape plan. But his act of violence had already raised the alarm among the prison authorities. They had already suspected that the man had other motives, and now they assigned someone to keep a close eye on his every move.